What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, CDL Cigar and Golf. I am your guy, Donnell Thomas. Look, we are here on location at the Cuban Olive, man. If you know, you know. And I got a special guest with me tonight, man.
Yes, sir.
Entrepreneur, the tax man.
That's what they call me.
Yeah. I know
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes,
Look,
sir.
and just overall cool dude, and obviously a cigar smoker. Look, I got my man, Mr. Lawrence Turner in the building, man. What's good, OG?
Everything, bro. Everything.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate
Yes,
you
sir.
coming over here and
Yes,
visit
sir.
the Cuban Olive.
Yes, sir.
This is where we do things, have good times, watch the games,
That's right.
camaraderie,
Yes, sir.
Conversations,
That's right.
competition,
Yeah. Come on, man.
and do a little bit of something.
That's right. Yes, indeed, man. Look, man, we met years ago. Of course, through the credit business, and of course, through this wonderful stick right
Yes,
here.
sir.
Man.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate you bringing this one,
Oh,
bro.
come on now. Come
My
on
man.
now. Look, if I'm smoking, everybody's smoking.
100.
How about that? Look, man, let's get right into it, man. Chicago born and raised.
Yes, sir.
How was life for you growing up in the city? And what's something that folks may not know about Chicago that they would find interesting or be surprised by?
Right. Well, Chicago, man. Oh, that's the love, man. I always got love. As a matter of fact, I'm going there next month, spend time with my mom. But Chicago always bring back fun memories, man.
Yes,
Families, kids. I grew up on the west side of Chicago.
Right.
You know,
West
we
side
always at
represented.
west side. We always
West
bring that side up.
man.
And it was nothing but fun. It was love.
Right.
We didn't know all the stuff that was going on the west side of Chicago. That was a pretty bad side
Right.
of Chicago.
Absolutely.
But we were kids. Hide, go see.
That's right.
Strike them out.
That's right.
Catching ladybugs.
That's
and
right.
doing all those things, man. We had such a blast. And that was always one of the best things. Because our family and cousins, uncles, and aunties, we used to all gather over my grandmother's house. Barbecue, play, have fun, all those things in Chicago, man. I have so many wonderful memories of being with my family, my cousins, my uncles, my aunties, my grandparents, God rest his soul. And it's just been absolutely phenomenal for me as a kid growing up. You know, you grew up a little harder
Of course.
in Chicago.
Of course.
Because you still got to, make sure you hold your own, but you got family. And that's what's so good about it. And people really don't truly understand Chicago. Some of them, they think that you go out there, you're going to get shot and killed.
Right.
But that's not the truth.
Not the truth.
No matter where you go, in any place, you go looking for trouble, you're going to find trouble. I go to Chicago all the time. I never had a problem at all. West side, south side, don't matter. I just go out there, have a ball, the food, the beach, the family, everything. It's just Chicago, just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place to be. Everybody need to go and visit it one time. Go downtown, go to the lake, do all those things.
Look, I remember the first time I went to Shaw City. Went out there for one of my fraternity brothers for his wedding. He's been living in Chicago for the last 25 years now.
Yeah.
Went out there for his wedding. And when I got off the train, right downtown, right there by the Chicago Tribune, and the breeze from the lake,
That's right,
hit me. Now, mind you, we out there in September, so it's like perfect weather. It's around Labor Day.
Beautiful.
It was fantastic. I'm talking
time.
70, 75 degrees, just perfect. And look, just like LT said, man, if you get a chance to go to Chicago and experience that life in Chicago, it's totally different, man.
Ooh,
it's one of the better cities. Chicago and Detroit, the two cities that get probably the biggest rap for crime and stuff like that, may be two of the more beautiful cities in the United States.
100, I agree with that. It's just like you said, the trouble people like you going to go find trouble. You're going to get trouble. I don't do that. I'm too old for that.
Come on now.
I ain't out there playing like that. I'm trying to live that life.
Yes, sir.
I'm about that life.
Got that right.
Fun,
yes,
excitement.
Yes,
and the food. Don't forget about the food.
The food. Oh, I got to get to a taste, man. I got to get to the taste.
Taste of Chicago is everything,
I got to get there.
Everything.
I got to get to
Yes,
it,
sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
Look, man.
Love it.
So, moving on from Chicago, growing up there, man, you had your time. What brought you to Vegas, of all places? What made you migrate here?
That's a good question. And going back to your first question, see, I was born in Chicago. I left there when I was 11 years old and moved to LA. And then I was raised in LA.
Let's talk about it.
And LA was cray.
Yes, sir.
But it was a ball.
Yes, sir.
It
No
was a
doubt.
ball. We
No
had
doubt
a
about
blast
it.
at
No doubt about
Inglewood.
it. Uh-huh.
Inglewood. Played ball, played basketball in high school for Morningside.
Shout out Morningside High,
Yeah,
man.
Monarchs.
Yes, it is. Shout out Morningside.
Graduated from Gardena High School. But after high school, I said I can't stay in LA. It's too crazy. And, you know, and my mentality, you know, I got to get out of LA.
Yeah.
So I went to the military,
Yes, sir.
the Air Force. So when you ask the question about how did I get to Las Vegas, through the Air Force.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Nellis Air Force Base was my last base.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you something. What made me stay here is that I was driving from LA, coming to my station here in Nellis. I saw a sign driving and it said steak and eggs for $1.99. I said, I ain't never leaving Las Vegas ever again in my life. I ain't never leaving here again. I can't find that now, I don't know. But but that's what made me, I'm honest to God, I said, $1.99 steak and eggs?
Yeah.
I'm staying in Las Vegas. So I came here in the military, I got out in 92, and I decided to stay in Las Vegas because I've been here since 89 at that time.
Yeah.
Got out of the military in 92 and pursued the trek of entrepreneurship.
Yes, indeed, man.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful thing.
That's how I got to Las Vegas, man.
Yes, sir.
Been here ever since.
Yes, sir.
89, bro.
89.
Dang.
That's wild.
That's why people say you from Las Vegas, bro.
Yeah,
they could have a point. They have a point.
They can have a point, man. Look, man, CDL Cigar and Golf. I'm your guy, Donnell Thomas, man. We are here at the Cuban Olive. The great LT, Mr. Lawrence Turner, man. Look, how does your family play a role in what you do and what you've accomplished as an entrepreneur?
Major role,
Yes, sir.
obviously, because it wasn't easy
Yeah,
trying to become an entrepreneur.
got that right.
It was tough.
Yes, sir.
Sleeping in cars, nowhere to live, kicked out of my apartment, car repossessed,
Wow.
trying to pursue this road of entrepreneurship.
Yes, sir.
But you know one thing? My family had my back. They figured, they knew probably more than I did that I could do it.
Yeah.
And I end up going through the process year after year, failure after failure. But I knew I wanted to be my own boss. So I tried different things. I was in, let me see, I started real estate. When I was still in the military, I was a real estate agent. I think I was 19 years old. No, maybe about 20 years old. I was one of the top realtors part-time.
Wow.
I was, I'm a hustler. Every day I'm hustling.
Straight up.
you know,
Straight up. Yeah.
I did that. And then I ran across an opportunity where I can get into the financial services arena. Insurance license, securities license. I was licensed to sell mutual funds and set up retirement plans. I did that. And then I moved over from a realtor to financial services.
Yeah.
And then to become a real estate investor.
Yes, sir.
Came in real estate investor.
Yeah.
Market went down. Remember that 2007,
Yes, indeed.
2008?
Yes,
Lost
indeed.
everything. Credit scores went like up here to down,
down.
here.
Absolutely.
I lost almost
Everybody
everything.
felt that.
I lost
Everybody
almost
felt
everything. So I had to figure out something else to do. I didn't want to go get a job. So I asked my cousin in Chicago. He said, cousin, you need to get a tax franchise. I said, taxes? Man, I don't want to do no taxes.
Yeah.
But then when the market kept getting worse and worse and my money started getting lower and lower, I called him up and said, who do I need to talk to about this tax franchise? Who do I need to holler at right now?
Yeah.
And that's how I got into the tax business back in 2007. 2007 was my first tax season. And I've been in there ever since. And I expanded my business, and now it's feeding me.
That's right.
My family.
Yes, sir.
And that's why they appreciate it. And they have me as more or less the guy to come to about financial matters.
Yeah.
Go see LT. Go see Lawrence. My family call me Larry.
Yes, right.
Go see him
That's right.
and talk to him when you got an issue about finance.
Yeah.
He got you.
Absolutely.
But my family is such a big support of me and let me do what I need to do because now they're benefiting from it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Man, we got that rain coming down.
100%, man.
Lucky we would have been out there.
Oh, we'd have been all day.
Oh, we didn't have a problem.
It'd have been all bad. So, how was your journey to becoming an entrepreneur? How has it shaped you into who you are right now?
And you know what? And that's kind of piggyback on what we was talking about before.
Yeah,
Going through what I went through as an entrepreneur
yeah,
has 100% made me a more mentally strong person.
yes, sir.
Being able to handle adversity,
Yes, sir.
not panicking.
Yes, sir.
When you got your back against the wall, when the rent is due, about to take your car, you don't stress, you don't cry, you don't do this, you make it happen.
Yep.
So on that journey becoming an entrepreneur, man, it just made me more tough mentally. And I think that's what people need to understand. It's not just the physical part of being a successful entrepreneur, it's the mental part. So you have to develop yourself mentally, hanging around the right people,
Yes, sir.
reading the right books, doing the right things, working on your mind.
Yes, sir.
Because if your mind ain't right, you ain't gonna do things
Ain't
right.
nothing to do.
It's not gonna happen. So that's what this pursuit again of being an entrepreneur has helped me become who I am today. Are those things? Are those things going through school of hard knocks?
That's right.
You know what? Because people have been through the school of hard knocks. Some people still going through them.
Got that right.
You know, and that's all right.
Of course.
But eventually, you got to graduate.
That's right.
And that's what happened with me. Is just that was the biggest thing for me. Is I'm a very mentally tough person because of the things I went through in this pursuit of being an entrepreneur.
Got that right.
Yeah, that's what people need. Yeah,
It's a beautiful
absolutely.
thing, man. Look, man, CDL Cigar and Golf. I'm your guy, Donnell Thomas, man. We are here on location at the Cuban Olive, man. And I got
Cuban
my guy, LT, man.
Yes, sir.
So it's turned into
Appreciate
the
you.
building, man. Yes, sir. Look, can you explain to the people exactly what you do, exactly the services you provide, and how it can help them in their everyday lives?
Oh, 100,
Yes, sir.
absolutely. So my main focus, so I have two basic business.
Yes, sir.
Credit restoration, help people restore their credit, which is absolutely imperative.
Yes, sir.
For
Gotta
you
have it.
living a
Gotta
wonderful
have
life. You gotta
Gotta have
have you have great credit. And if you're walking around here as an adult with bad credit, yeah, you can't hang out with me.
No good.
You can't hang out at Cuban
No good.
Olive.
No good.
It's not happening.
No good.
You can't do
No
that.
good.
But
Can't
that's my business. But also my primary business is the tax business. I own a full service tax firm called Quick Tax Service. And what we do is we provide tax preparation for corporations, personal. I just brought in bookkeeping because some of my clients that are entrepreneurs, they don't know how to keep what they spend, what they make, and they don't do it right. And the IRS requires you to make sure you have that stuff in place, how much revenue you made, expenses you paid out. So I had to start bookkeeping. Then I help people who have IRS problems, the IRS chasing after them. They owe money to the IRS. Thousands. I just had a recent case, as a matter of fact, on the Cuban Olive, which is a video coming out, the Cuban Olive.
Yes, indeed.
That's coming out. I just had we did a film, we did some filming back here with one of my clients who owed mid five figures to the IRS. But check it out. She came to me. I helped her put a package together for the IRS. The IRS accepted her offer. It's called an offer in compromise. $1,000.
Come on.
Pay it over 5 months. $200 a month.
Oh,
$1,000. Your debt is gone.
you're good.
Almost $50,000. Matter of fact, I think it was more than 50. I think it was 65 grand. $1,000. We did a video. It's going to be coming out on the Cuban Olive soon.
Oh my goodness.
So I help people get out of that situation.
Yeah.
So if you owe money to the IRS, don't just stress. Don't let them take your stuff. Don't let them put liens on you.
Right.
Go into your bank account because they'll do that. They'll take your
No,
house.
do it.
Go into your bank
They're
account,
garnish
snatch your
you.
money,
They're
garnish you, money coming out. Yeah. It all can be alleviated. You just need to holler at me.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do. And then one of my top businesses is a tax strategist. I've become a tax strategist. Where I help people find legal loopholes to help them pay little to no taxes. Imagine this. Imagine this. You making $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 a year. You paying $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 in taxes. I come and talk to you, show you all the legal loopholes that you could take advantage of, and it saves you $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 in taxes.
I'm taking full advantage of that.
Exactly. I don't care what it costs. If I could save that much money,
No doubt about it.
and that's what the president,
Yeah.
All these
He
rich
talked
people,
about it.
yeah.
He talked about it.
That's why they don't pay
Openly.
taxes. Exactly. Because they have tax strategists that find loopholes, legal loopholes, that's
Yes.
in the IRS code
Yes.
to say you can do this. See, the IRS
Wow.
code, you can take advantage of the IRS code,
Yeah.
or the IRS code will take advantage of you.
Take advantage of you.
There's
Lord
lack
have
of
mercy.
knowledge.
Come on now. And I think that's the issue. You know, we get upset when we see people like the president doing things like that. But we ourselves have not taken the time to do the research to learn how to do the exact same thing. Because like you said, a legal loophole that's there for everybody in the tax code that everybody can do. We just get mad because it's him doing it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Let's be honest.
That's all
right?
it is. They say
Yeah.
he don't pay no tax.
Yeah.
Dude, he hired people like
Hired
me
people
to say you can do this, you can do this. This will save you this. This will save you this. But then you got somebody that don't want to listen to that,
Yeah.
and they paying all this money in taxes. So you just giving tens of thousands of dollars to the IRS. I had
Just
one
giving it
client.
away.
I had one client. She made 800 grand. Her tax bill was 200 some thousand. I got it reduced to half. She saved over $100,000 in taxes. Just by legal loop, but by doing some things that I recommended she did, and she did it. Saved her 100 grand.
Unbelievable.
And paying a check to the IRS.
Unbelievable.
Yes, sir. That's what so that's it's the main focus of my business, especially after tax season.
Yes, sir.
Is my tax planning business, which is I'm qualified to be a tax strategist.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir. Yes. So that's all. Yeah, that's what we do at Quick Tax Service. QUIK. People say QUICK,
Right,
but it's
no.
QUIK.
Yeah.
I had to be a little different.
That's right. Switch it up. Switch it up. Look, man.
Yes, sir.
The guy Donnell Thomas, man, only deal with the best, bro. I'm only gonna give you the best. LT, definitely one of the best. Man.
Appreciate that.
Look, man. So what makes your tax business or even your credit restoration? What makes it different, those two businesses different from anything else out there?
You know what? And by you asking that question, I apologize. I did an interview with a marketing company called Some New Marketing.
Shout out Shundell Newsom, man.
Sundell
Some
Newsom.
New Marketing, man.
My daughter
Yes.
now works over there.
Yes, indeed.
She graduated from UNLV. She was doing marketing. Now she's over there. She's having a great time. Just came from lunch with her.
Yes.
And
Yes.
they asked me that question too.
Yeah.
And I tell people what makes me different from other tax preparation companies is that I sit down and have a conversation with my clients. Because if you just bring me your paperwork, say, okay, I need my taxes done. Anybody can say, put it in the computer, okay, here's your refund, here's what you owe, see you later. Next.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
I sit down, I want you to understand your tax returns. I want you to know exactly what are you, here's one of my things I say when they come in, is what are you trying to accomplish this year? Are you trying to do anything, trying to buy a house, start a business? Because that's going to help me understand how to do your tax return, especially for entrepreneurs. Because when you're trying to buy a house as an entrepreneur, it's difficult if your tax return don't look right.
That's right.
You can make a bunch of money. Let's say you make 150, 200,000, but you write everything off. Yeah. And now you show a net 20,000. But now you want to buy a house. Guess what? You ain't buying a house because you're only showing a net 20,000.
That's right.
That's why I like to have a conversation and say, what are you trying to accomplish? And that's what makes me stand out from a lot of these tax preparation companies is they don't talk to their clients and educate them about their tax return and say, let's do this. You need to set up an LLC. You need to not write so many expenses off.
Come on.
You need to get some self-employment insurance. You need to set up an IRA. You should do. You need bookkeeping. You need to do these different things in order to maximize what you're trying to accomplish. Because we all want to go north with our life and our lifestyle and bring our family with us. Go north, not south.
Come on.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
That's what makes us stand out. I mean, that's just what my firm does different than other tax preparation companies out there. H&R Block, now if you going out to H&R Block,
Yeah. God bless you. It's one way in, one way out with them.
yeah,
They're
that's
not
it.
doing nothing extra special for you.
No, not really. You know, they're tax preparation. You know, if they do what they do, they make their money. That's fine.
Yeah.
But if you need relationship,
That's right.
conversation,
difference.
help,
That's the difference.
you need to go to a company where you feel like they have your best interest at
And we
heart.
just don't feel like you a
A
number.
number. Exactly. And
Yeah.
that's what a lot of these companies do.
Yeah.
And I hope we have time. I don't want to spend too much time.
No.
But I just had one client come in that was referred to me. A lot of my business referral.
Yes, sir.
I don't do a lot of apps. I don't do all that stuff.
That's right.
My business is a lot of referral. So check this out. So one client was referred to me, and she said, Lawrence, something's going on with my taxes. I don't know what's up. The IRS keeps sending me these letters. Let me see your tax return. Yeah. She's self-employed as a personal care assistant, PCA. But the person who did her tax returns for the last 2 years had her as a W-2 person, which means she's an employee, but she's not an employee. She was missing deductions, and she paid what's called estimated tax payment. So that means you paying the IRS every quarter money to say I might owe this amount. Yeah. She paid 1 year $5,000, 1 year $9,000, and it wasn't even on her tax return.
Wow.
She couldn't believe. She said, I didn't know. She just did my taxes, didn't even know. That's what I'm talking about, the difference. Yeah. She didn't know what was going on with her taxes. Wow. And I said, they got you as an employee, not a business owner. Right. They didn't put your estimated tax payments. It's not even on your tax return. Wow. IRS just sitting there, don't know what to do with this money. So I had to fix all that.
Unbelievable.
That's what I'm talking about. Those are the things. That's what separate my firm from other companies.
Look, man, and it's so much stuff that we just aren't privy to, right? Because we don't ask the proper questions. We don't have people like you and our good friend Octavia Johnson, man, that'll sit there and go over this type of stuff with you,
right? Exactly.
And help you understand what it is that you can get and what you can't get.
Exactly.
But being able to sit down, like you said, man, with that relationship, that relationship is something different, man. When you actually have a relationship with your tax preparer, and they have your best interests at heart.
Exactly.
That means everything. Man.
Everything, man. I pull questions. I pull questions out of answers out of my client.
Yes,
I pull it out because I didn't know that. I didn't know I can depreciate my car when I use my business. I didn't know that. Nobody told me that.
Nobody told you.
I can use my house.
Unbelievable. Yes. You absolutely can.
I love my business, man.
Unbelievable.
I'm that dude,
yes,
that tax guy.
Yes, sir. Come on now.
You see it? Did you see it on the car outside?
Yes, sir.
It said tax deduct.
That
means like tax deduct. So that's what I had. So they know. Like, people stop me. Tax deduct.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about that.
Talk to me.
And my phone number on there right there.
Yeah. Unbelievable stuff. Look, man. CDL Cigar and Golf, man. I'm your guy, Donnell Thomas, man. We are here at the Cuban Olive.
Yes, sir.
With the great
YouTube
Lawrence Turner.
yes.
Cuban Olive on YouTube, man. Speaking of the Cuban Olive, run it down for us, man. For the folks that don't know now, I've been here several times,
right?
So I know what the Cuban Olive entails. Let the folks know what they get themselves into.
Cuban Olive
when they come to the Cuban Olive.
The Cuban Olive. First of all, when you come, the Cuban Olive. First of all, we have a YouTube channel, and it's called The Cuban Olive. And it's grown man conversations. We teach, inspire, educate, and motivate people about everyday life, about business, about personal things, about everything. And when we do it by having some fun on it. You got to check it out. We do some comical stuff on there, smoking cigars, having cocktails, because that's what I like to do. I like to smoke my stogie.
That's right. Come on, man.
I'd like to have my libations.
Yes, sir.
And have a conversation right over at the bar, right behind us. We would be out there right now, but that rain came down.
That rain came down on us, man. So we're up under the shed now. It's all good.
But when people come over here to the Cuban Olive, we have a myriad of things to do. We got the putting green over here.
Oh, yeah, man. Say, man, CDL Cigar and Golf. Y'all know
we got the putting green back there.
Baby,
we've been there. We've been there. And then we got the grilling, the bar, the TV. We got the swimming, got the day bed.
Come on.
We got music, and it's just a place of enjoyment, of brotherhood, sisterhood, family. We just sit here and do our thing. And not only do we just sit here, it's productive.
That's right.
It's productive of what we're doing because, like I said, it's about conversations. YouTube channel about conversations. Coming over where we sit down now, we call this the red room.
That's right.
I wonder why, because it's red.
It's red.
As it's red.
Yeah.
But we have deep conversations here.
That's right.
And then, like I say, then everybody who's here for the first time, you have to accomplish one thing. You remember that? What did you have to accomplish when you first came here? It's involving the basketball.
Oh yeah. You gotta make a shot before you can dip
You
out.
know, you can leave out of
Before you
here.
can leave out.
You got to make a
I
shot.
made several.
It took him how many times
I
to tell
mean,
you?
I probably shot 10.
Well, but before you make fun. But I said,
Yeah, it is what it is. I had to see where it was. You know what I mean? I had to see where that old jumper was.
yeah. So
Yeah,
it's a
that's
basketball
right.
hoop over by the pool,
Yeah,
and you have
man.
to stand right over here, and you have to
Yeah.
make this shot, and you can't leave
Can't
until you
leave
make this
until
shot.
you make your shot.
And when you make that shot, how's that feeling? How
Oh
does
man,
it
it's a
feel?
beautiful thing.
It's
Man.
like
At the Cuban
I
Olive,
finally made
baby.
it. But that's what the Cuban Olive is.
Yeah,
It's just
man.
about fun, conversation, good people,
Yes, sir.
and it's never been an issue here, bro.
No, no,
We had
not at all.
we've had many get-togethers, gatherings, fight parties,
Yeah,
barbecues. My father's celebration when he passed away, God rest his soul, he passed away in
yes, sir.
2019.
Yes, sir.
My mom's birthday party back here. We had the stage back there. It was just a phenomenal place to do things here at the Cuban Olive, man. So you know you always welcome
Yes, sir.
to the Cuban Olive,
Yes,
man,
indeed, baby.
because it is smoke time,
Come
drink
on, baby.
time,
Come on.
conversation time,
Come on.
TV time, barbecue time,
Yes,
golf
sir.
time,
Come on.
swim time.
Come on.
Do I need to be
Everything
doing
that
today
I
anyway?
enjoy. Everything that I enjoy,
Yes,
man.
sir. That's
Yes,
what we
indeed.
do at the Cuban. I appreciate you bringing up
Oh man.
the Cuban Olive, man.
Yes, sir.
That's a big thing. And I appreciate what you're doing with
Yes, sir.
CDL, man. I
Yes,
mean,
sir.
you guys are killing it.
Yes,
You
sir.
know, I 100% support.
Yes, sir.
And it's just a phenomenal thing. I watch you all the time
Yes,
on the
sir.
golf course. We gotta get
Yes,
on the
sir.
golf
We
course.
got to. That's gonna be our next
Now,
vlog too,
yeah,
man. We getting LT on the golf course,
got to
man.
get on the golf course. I,
Yes,
I
sir.
go over at Durango.
Yeah, man. We gonna hit Durango. Let's
Durango.
hit Durango
You know,
Hills.
and luckily there's no houses real close
Yeah.
by.
Yeah.
So we won't have no
He
issues.
telling y'all he's slicing. That's what he telling y'all, man. No, man. Look, golf is a crazy
It's
game,
that way.
man.
My ball needs to go that way.
That away,
not that way.
straight.
But I still enjoy
That's
it
real. It's a
because
real thing.
it's so relaxing
Yes, sir.
and just so fun to be out there. And I'll continue to do it
Oh yeah.
until I can't swing no more.
That's right. Got
Swing
that
no
right.
more.
You got that.
But I'm be out there all the time. So I'm
that
gonna go
right.
out there. We got to do it.
We got to. We're going to do. We're
Yeah.
going to do it, man.
Absolutely.
Look, man, CDL Cigar and Golf, man. I'm your guy, Donnell Thomas, man. We are here live on location at the Cuban Olive, man. I got my guy, my OG, Mr. Lawrence Turner in the building. Now, speaking of these cigars, man, what got you into smoking cigars, and what cigar right now at this time, is your go-to? What do you go to cigar-wise?
Man, you know what? I've been smoking. So I'm gonna tell you when I first got into cigars. The first time I smoked a cigar is, I'm from Chicago.
That's right.
When the Chicago Bulls won their first championship.
Wow, that'd be 1991.
That's when I first picked up a cigar
Unbelievable.
and celebrated. But let me tell you, I was at it was a place on Sahara near the 15 across from Palace Station. It was called Pheasants.
Okay.
Pheasants.
Mhm.
I knew about it because I was reading about cigars. I said, I need to try this.
Yeah.
Went over there. I was so happy the Bulls won their championship. I went over to Pheasants because I found it. Because I was learning about cigars. I wanted to try it.
Yeah.
Went upstairs, doctors and everything. Cigars wasn't that big.
No.
Not that big. And he gave me a cigar. Let me tell you what it was. My first cigar. Monte Cristo, number 2.
Yes, sir.
That's
Yes, sir.
Cubana.
Love Monte Cristo.
Habana.
Yes, sir.
Bruh, I smoked half of it.
Yeah.
I almost passed out. Half of it. But that ain't the end of the story.
Did you inhale it, man?
No, I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
Obviously, but I didn't throw up or anything like that. But I almost passed out because I was just like tore up from the floor up.
Yeah.
The next day, I couldn't do all of it. The doctor gave it to me.
Yeah.
Went upstairs. They got the thing.
Yeah.
The next day, I was supposed to drive to L.A. Drove to L.A. Had to pull over. I was smoking a cigar while I was driving. I had to pull over because I started seeing doubles and triples and everything.
Wow.
I had to pull over when I was smoking that cigar because I was in the car by myself. Pull over and stop at a rest stop to get my composure because I thought I was on drugs.
Really thought you was high.
I thought I was high. But
Unbelievable.
from that point on,
Yeah.
I've been an avid cigar smoker since that time. So that's how long I've been smoking. I used to go to the Big Smoke.
Shout out Big Smoke.
The
man.
Big Smoke used to be
They'll be here
$125 to go in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's astronomical now.
And no
It's
line.
crazy now. It's crazy now.
It's ridiculous. I don't even
Yeah,
go. But big shout out to them.
Yeah.
I love the success that they're
Oh
having.
yeah, absolutely.
But I was
They'll be
like,
out here in November.
yeah, they'll be out in November.
Mhm.
But those days, bruh, it was the best
Absolutely.
food,
Yes,
the best
sir.
drink,
Yes,
and all
sir.
that stuff. I used to love it so much going to the Big Smoke,
Yeah.
walking in there, man. We was going to have our bag full of cigars, no
right.
line, no nothing. $125 to get
Yeah,
in there.
yeah. Get all
And
the
just
cigars you want.
have a blast, man.
Absolutely.
So my main cigar is that I enjoy the most is that Monte Cristo number
Yes,
2.
sir.
But it's hard to get Cuban cigars. I went to Cuba,
Tough.
as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
I went to Cuba. A blast.
Yeah.
All I did is kept cigars,
Absolutely.
buying cigars, doing all that stuff. And this is when Trump had just got into office the first time.
Yeah.
And it was hard to get over there, but I got over there.
Yeah.
It was phenomenal. So that's my number one. If somebody say, "Here's what cigar you want?" If any cigar in the world you want, Monte Cristo number 2. Give me that one.
That's right.
Give me that. Give me
Beautiful
that.
thing.
But any free cigar is a good cigar.
Oh, absolutely.
But my everyday cigar that I go to all the time, Arturo Fuente
Yes,
858.
come on, man.
858 Arturo Fuente.
Look, shout out Arturo Fuente, man. I
Arturo
just did
Fuente, bro.
just did an interview when I was in Tampa. You can check that out on the channel as well with Miss Angela Yu, who is the owner and operator of Grand Cathedral Cigars in Tampa, Florida. They deal with nothing but Arturo in there. That is Arturo Central.
Man, that's my cigar.
Shout out Grand Cathedral Cigars, man, out in Tampa, Florida, man. So look, what advice would you have for any up and coming entrepreneurs, business folks that want to get into the credit restoration business, want to get into the tax preparation business? What information, what advice do you have for them going forward?
Number one, and I like that you asked that. I'm glad you asked that question because I run across people who are like, what can I do to go and get into business or do what you do? What can I do? Number one, the advice I got for people who want to do those type of, not only credit restoration and tax business, but in any business,
Anything. Yes.
is that are you willing to put in the work? See, if you think you're just gonna walk into something and be a success, it's not. Man, I struggled, bro. I struggled in business. I struggled in business, man. And like I say, I like to talk about things that I've been through because a lot of people, my parents didn't even know I was homeless when I was struggling trying to be an entrepreneur.
Wow.
And I told them finally after I had become a success, why you didn't call me and tell me? I didn't want to. I want to figure it out for myself. But the thing I got to say is, are you willing to go through what it takes to become a success? Because entrepreneurship is hard. But it's so worth it.
Yes, sir.
So worth it.
Yes, sir. I asked a question the other day, man, not to cut you
No,
off.
go ahead.
I asked a question the other day on Facebook to my Facebook family. I said, are you willing to look silly to grow?
Yep.
Are you willing to look silly to
grow.
grow?
And that makes so much sense.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you willing to go through those trials and tribulations, man, of doing things the non-traditional way?
Most people not.
Most people aren't.
They're not. Because
Most people
when
aren't.
it comes to that point,
Yeah.
they fold.
Yes, sir.
Fold like a cheap suit.
Got that right.
They're not going to do it because it's too much.
Yep. What?
It's too much. Are you willing? Because people only, and let me tell you this, people only see, when you're a success, people see that.
That's right.
But they don't see all the things you went through.
Mm-hmm.
All the drama you been, all the hardship.
That's what I'm talking
all
about.
the begging. Please don't
Yes,
take
sir.
my car.
Yes, sir.
Give me one more week.
Yes, sir.
Please don't take my house.
Yes, sir.
Just give me another month. Give me 30 days. Can I do this? Can you do, and go through all the things you need to do, to go through in order to achieve that success. So what I tell people is, number one, is like I said, is you have to say, listen, are you willing to go through what it takes to be an entrepreneur? And then find what you do best.
That's right. Find your niche, man.
and then reach out to people. They don't have to be in your industry, but reach out to people that are where you want to be.
That's right.
Don't reach out to your friends that's doing the same thing over and over again and ask them for advice.
Man.
That's the biggest mistake you can make.
Huge.
I've left people behind
Yeah.
because they wasn't going where I wanted to go. We're still cool. We're still friends,
yeah.
but I can't hang out with
Hang
you
with you.
because you're deterring me on what I needed to do, what I need to do in order to become a success. So are you willing to do that?
That's right.
Are you willing to give up your relationships
Friendship
that are not productive to going where you want to go?
That's right.
See, I went through all that. And people would talk behind your back. I had all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
People would say this and this, but
The worst.
what matters most to me is my family, my lifestyle, my happiness, my kids' happiness, my kids' comfortability. Are they just like, Dad, I need this. Dad, can you help me with this? Or Dad, can we just hang out? Dad, can we do whatever? Or whatever. All those things are the most beautiful things in my life that entrepreneurship and my struggle to become an entrepreneur has provided me. Because all people think right now is I'm rich. I'm like, I ain't rich, but I'm good.
Yeah, you good.
I'm good. I'm good.
Because you put in the work.
I put in the work, bro. I put in the work. I watched a truck pull up to my car and take it. Guess what I did? Yeah. I hurried up and went and got another car before I showed up my credit report. Whatever I had to do, I had to be mobile because I'm an entrepreneur. Bro, I used to get this place, and I'm glad you brought this up, man, because and this is something I need to talk about on the Cuban Olive, is that me and a friend of mine, we used to go to this place on, I think it was Lake Mead and Decatur. It was this bar that used to sell dollar steak sandwiches. It was about this big. It was about that big.
Yeah.
And
we only $1. You can't expect them
that's
to be
all.
too big, right?
We barely had money.
That's right.
We barely had money, but we should go there, and they had this Bob's steak sauce. Put it on that steak sandwich, man. We used to eat that, but that's how hungry we were. That's right. We didn't have money. We wasn't splurging. We didn't have it because we didn't have it. We was out prospecting, looking for prospects, looking for things, struggling, bro. Yeah. But I knew someday, and that's what I'm telling people, if you're willing to go through those type of things, success is there. There's a whole sea of money out there. You just got to go and get it. But you got to become a professional. You got to reach out to other people that are success. I don't care if they're in your industry or not, but people that's in the right mindset, people that are where you want to be. Read the right books. Hang around the right people, because your income only grows as far as the people you hang around with. You hang around with 40,000 people, $40,000 people, you'll be a 40,000-aire.
Yes, sir. That's what you're going to be.
50,000. You got to go. You can't be the smartest person in the room.
Ever.
You can't be that.
I live by it, bro. Can't be this. I will never, ever settle on being the smartest person in my circle, ever.
Last thing, be humble.
Yes, sir.
Be humble.
Humility goes a long way.
Be humble, man. And be humble and just like, I just want to learn, man. I've had people come to me, man, and which makes my heart beat at a pace that just shows so much love. Yeah. People come over here. My neighbors around here, we got love. My neighborhood is all a number of love. Nothing but love in my neighborhood. They say, go talk to Lawrence. Yeah. Young people, talk to Lawrence. The first thing I tell them, they come over here with their pants sagging. Pull them up. Pull your pants up, bro. You can't. You leave my house, or you don't do
put
that.
a belt on.
Because if you want to talk grown man conversation, we can talk.
You can't come in here like that.
We sit here and have a conversation, and they talk. What can I do to help myself? Whether it's real estate, I don't care what business is. I don't care what business. It's still the same thing. Yes, your mentality, your love for what you do, and your goals in life. What do I want to accomplish? And when you figure those things out, and you have conversations with people, you surround yourself with the right people, you hungry, you want it, you want to go through the toughness, you can have success. Success is out there, bro. Absolutely. Everybody can have it, but everybody can't have it. No question. It depends on what's here.
That's right.
What's here.
That's right.
That's it, man.
Agreed, man. Agreed. Fully agreed, man. Look, CDL Cigar and Golf. I'm your guy, Donnell Thomas, and I'm with the great entrepreneur right here on location at the Cuban Olive. I'm here with Mr. Lawrence Turner, man. Throw all your socials out there. Let everybody know where they can find you, brother, because we need to find you. The people need to find you.
It is. So,
Let them know where they can
and
find
I appreciate
you,
that.
Yes, sir.
All you need to do is go to first place you can go to lawrenceturner.net. LAWRENCETURNER.net. You can reach, as soon as you go to that website, you can see what I do. You can reach out to me. Everything is right there. You can find me on Instagram, Lawrence LT Turner. That's me on Instagram. Facebook, just put Lawrence Turner. You'll pull me up. You see, I'm just having a ball.
That's right.
In life. And what I appreciate so much is hanging around people like Donnell from CDL doing his thing. I mean, he's just a real person, a 100. People from Chicago, we like to be around real people. And this dude right here, this cat right here, is 100% real. And I appreciate him. Got love for you. Keep doing what you're doing, man. And I'm just glad you had a chance to come over here and we could do this at the Cuban Olive. Because I seen your videos and you had your spots. I said, and you said LT, because that's what everybody called me, LT.
Right.
I want to come and talk to you and everything, but I want to do it at the Cuban Olive.
That's it.
I said,
That's
man.
It, on location.
On location.
On location.
The Cuban Olive.
Yes,
I just wish we could have did a little earlier with that. But still, you still get a little view. It's all good and everything. It's just fun.
They gonna see it. They gonna see it. They gonna see it.
That's all I can do.
Absolutely.
That's all I can do. I appreciate you,
yes,
bro.
Indeed, man. Look, man, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you kindly, man, for letting us invade your space. Appreciate your time, more importantly, man. Thank you so much, brother.
Brent, thank you for coming through.
Yes, indeed.
You did the thing, and again, much success to you.
Yes, sir.
And I appreciate being on your thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what I love the most.
Indeed.
You the man.
Yes, sir.
And I always tell people, see at the top.
Yes, sir.
Because it's way too crowded at the
bottom.
bottom.
Come on now. Talk to me nice. Look, man. CDL Cigar and Golf, man. I'm your guy, Donnell Thomas, on location right here at the Cuban Olive. I got the great Mr. Lawrence Turner in the building with me, man. Appreciate y'all for chiming in, man. Peace and love.
Great.